In TDS, there are 6 golden skins that requires a lot of time and suffering to get, and in this video, I'll be ranking all of them based on its power and utility. Alright, so let's get to it. First, at the 6th place, we get the Golden Cowboy, and the reason I think the Golden Cowboy is the absolute worst golden skin is that it kinda ruins the main point of Cowboy. Now, the reason you place a Cowboy in the first place is that you want to make some money, and even though a Golden Cowboy has much more DPS than a normal Cowboy, it's also much more expensive and produces far less money than the normal Cowboy. And I can even say the Golden Cowboy is even worse than the normal Cowboy. So because of that, I'll give the Golden Cowboy the rating of 5 out of 10. At the 5th place, we get the Golden Soldier. Now I think the Golden Soldier is good at the early game and it's also pretty decent on the mid to late game, but the thing that makes this thing good is that it really helps on the 2023 Halloween and Christmas event. It also has a flying detection which I think is pretty cool, and because of that I think this tower is decent, 7 out of 10. At the 4th place, we get the Golden Minigunner. Now the Golden Minigunner itself is not that good on trio or squad, but it's one of the best tower if you're playing solo, especially if you're trying to beat pizza party or hardcore alone. It has a decent range and also a high DPS for its price. And the best part, it has no placement limits, meaning it will be the best option if you don't have any space for DPS towers in your loadout. And because of that, I'm giving this tower a solid 8 out of 10. Next, at the 3rd place, we get the Golden Crook Boss. So the Golden Crook Boss itself is already good on the early game, but it will absolutely dominate on the mid to late game. The Golden Crook Boss also has an amazing value, like 100 DPS for the cheap price of 24,000. That's a W. And we haven't even talked about his Golden Gun. They deal decent DPS and also has a flying and hidden detection. And for the best parts, there's no limit for how many can spawn. Like literally, you can have 100 golden guns roaming around. Well, as long as they don't die. Get 6 of this Golden Crook Boss and it's gonna be a chaos. The Golden Crook Boss also has some weaknesses though. It has a small range and it kinda stops shooting for a few seconds when he's calling his gun. But other than that, the Golden Crook Boss is a great tower that can handle early to late game. So because of that, I'm giving this tower a rating of 8.5 out of 10 and up! Next, at number 2, we got the Golden Scout. It is one of the best tower for early game. It's really cheap, deals a decent DPS, basically fits on all game modes. And for the best part, it's the best speedrunning tower behind the Gladiator. It basically has no weaknesses, overall a pretty good tower. Because of that, I'll give it the rating of 9 out of 10. Lastly, at the first place we got the Golden Pyromancer. The Golden Pyromancer is a much better version of the normal Pyromancer. For the cheap price of 20,000, you can absolutely kill off the annoying breaker. It is a huge counter against hordes of enemy. His fire deals a total amount damage of 320, which is a lot. Meaning that if you place a Golden Pyro at the front, it can eliminate bunch of annoying enemies. The Golden Pyromancer can reduce the shield of any enemy by half. Meaning if an enemy has 80% shield, the Pyro can reduce it to 40%, which helps a ton. And it's also the only tower that gains hidden detection at level 0. So because of that, I'm giving this tower a 10 out of 10. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and sub. Bye.